And here we are. We're starting a match between Joey Chin and John Lee. You're watching the Pots and Pans Open. This is day number 2, and this match is from the one-loss side. Looks like Joey Chin's going to get to break here.
Try and keep it on the table.
Let's try to keep it on the table. That's right. That's what Joey just said.
There have been quite a few scratches on the break on this table. Not really sure what's going on. I've watched the last 2 or 3 matches here. Seems like there's just a high percentage of scratches on the break.
Well, I just want to remind you guys that the 9 ball is actually being spotted on the head spot, which is an untraditional rack, because usually the 1 ball is spotted on the head spot.
And it's odd that they do that with an alternate break format. I can understand if it was winter breaks trying to even it out, but with an alternating break, kind of odd that they would spot the 9 on the spot.
Mike Davis still playing Lance Salazar, and it looks like Mike is up 3-1, about to close his 4th game. Al Lawrence still playing Jim Carmona. I'm not sure what the score is there. I see a score of 2-1, and I don't know who's ahead.
Looks 2-1. I believe Jim. I've seen Jim win the last rack, so I believe he's up 1 game against Al.
Okay, and Rocky Phipps playing James Davis Jr. is 4-5.
I think James is on the hill.
And it looks like James Davis Jr. is on the hill. And there's Jim Blakeman. Want to say hi, Jim?
No, thank you.
Jim does not want to say hi.
Hi, Jim.
Jim, a local celebrity here in Las Vegas.
I want to thank Jim Blakeman for being the tournament director.
Great tournament director. He runs the Andy Mercer.
The brackets here and scheduling all the matches. And he works with Gino and
Hill
Gordy Hill at the Rum Runner. Walter Glass is still in this event, and we're going to have him on the stream table next.
I believe Walter is playing Attila in the next winter bracket match. Should be a great match. I know Walter's
going to be on the stream table.
Yeah, Walter's just getting back physically. Those of you that are familiar with Walter Glass, BCA player or BCA Hall of Famer, great guy. I've taken a few lessons from him myself. Wonderful guy. He broke his ankle a while back. Took some time off from playing. Just getting back into it where he can get around the table a little bit more comfortably now. Seems to be playing well.
He does play well. I've been watching him past couple days, and even on a 9-footer, he plays well.
Yeah, and Walter's a staple here at Pool Sharks. He's here pretty frequently. I'd say at least 4 or 5 days out of the week. So if you do come in, feel free to say hello to him.
Yeah, Walter beat Bobby Emmons in the first round of this tournament yesterday.
Yeah, 6-2, I believe that match was. Playing really strong.
Playing real strong against Bobby Emmons.
So I listened a little bit to the stream yesterday. You're going to be on the road quite a bit over the next few weeks, huh, Daniel?
Yeah, that's right. I'm doing the Cole Dixon Memorial Tournament on the 29th and 30th. Come on down and check that out. That'll be in San Francisco. I got to get on the road and do that.
Well, you're doing that. Then you're going to San Jose.
And then I'll go to Mountain View.
Down to your old hometown of Bellflower at Hard Times for a tournament.
Yeah.
And then not too far after that, you've got the Decider tournament coming up, right?
Well, actually, in between that, there's a strong possibility that I might be streaming the BCA National Amateurs as well for 9 days straight during the BCA National Championships. Tar will be doing the CSI. I'll be doing the. We're still trying to get 100% on that. We're not totally sure yet. There's some issues with the hotel at the Rio.
Table 23, Greg Harada, Chris Stanfield.
It's going to be their first time It's going to be their first time at the Rio, the BCA.
Yeah, I've
CSI.
gone to some of the events at the Riviera, so it'll be interesting. The Rio's a great venue, and I'm sure that'll be a good event.
Yeah, and it's just around the corner from here too. So
Yeah.
anybody who's at the BCA Nationals, when they need to get out, they need to come out to Pool Sharks.
Yeah, Pool Sharks is located, for those of you not too familiar with Vegas, it's probably about a 5-minute drive from the Rio. It's right off of Decatur and Twain. Open 24 hours, one of the few places you can go and play if you're looking for a game. 24 hours a day, Pool Sharks is open. Looks like they just announced Greg Harada and Chris Stanfield in the winner's bracket. Getting ready to approach the table here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris has had an outstanding tournament. Good local player. He beat Donnie Branson. Donnie Branson's a phenomenal player. I think he's looking to go out and play that West Coast Swing tournament. But he had a great match against Donnie yesterday. He beat Al Lawrence a little bit earlier today on the stream. Actually beat Al, was that a 6-0 match? Or
Was it a what match?
I believe Chris beat Al Lawrence 6-0, or was that a 6-1?
Chris beat him 6-1.
6-1.
Yes. It was kind of an upset because Al is a very strong player. He was just not getting rolls at all.
And speaking of Al, it looks like he's at 2-2 with Jim Carmona.
Oh.
Looks like Mike Davis making quick work of this match here against Lance Salazar. Mike Davis is up 5-1, puts him on the hill.
Also want to say happy birthday to Chris Cronin, who is the owner-operator of the Southwest Poker News. Happy birthday to Chris. And also to Sai Nakashima, pool player out of Bellflower, California. Didn't know you were a Gemini. I went to fucking bed at like 10:30. She asked me for dinner, and I was just like, no, I'm going to bed, right? So I go to bed. I wake up at 3 in the morning. I can't sleep. I've been up since 3.
I looked at the stream about 11 o'clock. I was going to come down here and see if there was any action matches being played. I looked at about 10:30, and I'd seen you already off air, so I didn't come down. So Al Lawrence takes another game, up 3-2 against Jim Carmona. Anything? Good. Sure you don't want another? No.
Well, Joey looking like he's contained the situation here. John Lee is now deciding like how he wants to kick this. And he kicks safe. What a good shot that was.
Yeah, they're good.
How long are you here? 2 minutes.
That's her balls.
What's that? Junk mail? Wow. I should send her a letter. John lands okay on this 7 ball. He's just going to draw this back. I can tell you're having a great day. Good. Okay, I'm listening. Okay, I'm listening. So Joey's going to break here. Mike Davis up on Lance Salazar, 5-1 on the hill, shooting the 6, and looking like he's ready to close this match against Lance Salazar.
Give you an idea. C1.
Dog it!
I'll text you later if I get a second win, too. Good luck with that. Let's go to the restroom, too. So.
All right, guys. Daniel just stepped away for a minute. Looks like Mike Davis won his match against Lance Salazar 6-1. Chris Stanfield and Greg Harada just starting their match. Is that 3-0?
I suck.
That was Lance Salazar just walking by after his match with Mike Davis. Looks like John Lee, I didn't see that last game. Looks like John Lee might be up 3-0 against Joey Chin. Yeah, I've already been talking to Ryan. I told him to meet at yours and play tonight if he wants.
Lance Salazar, who has basically just finished a match with Mike Davis, losing 6-1. Man, I'm really sorry to hear that, but it's good to see you play, man.
He started to get stung.
You didn't get skunked. That's true.
I think you kicked that 8.
Was that a bubble match? Did you not get? There's no payout, right?
Yeah, there's no payout.
Well, you play good, man. I hope to see another one of these events. If you played a little more, you might start,
Yeah, it's been a while since I played, so
actually rewind the stream.
it's probably been about 5 years.
Great shot.
Are you got plans to play anything else in the future?
No, nothing future, but maybe a little bit more table time.
All right, man. Well, there's stuff coming up here all the time, so we'll see you around. All right, bud. Take care. Have fun. Hang out. Get into a ring game.
Take my number down.
Okay. Did you want to say hi to anybody out there?
My mom, my dad.
Walter's
Just
playing
random
well.
shit.
Whoa. Hey, hold on. All right. Thanks, Lance. We're gonna
What's up, John?
we're gonna move on here back
you, buddy.
to this match between Joey Chin and John Lee, and Lance is out of the tournament. Mike Davis moves on to play James Davis Jr., who just defeated Rocky. So Rocky Phipps is now out. What a day we're having.
Take him a little bit better care of himself.
And Mike Davis breaks against James Davis Jr. We're going to update you on that match as it unfolds. It's your cell number, right?
Yeah.
Done. Thanks, man. All right, man. Take care. Be good.
Good to meet you.
All right, you too.
Is Lance a local player, Daniel?
Yeah, I believe he's a local player, but I've just met him, and there's a lot of people here that know him.
Yeah, I've been playing in Vegas for years. I don't think I've ever come across him, but I thought I heard you mention he was a local player.
Zach knows him.
Well, who doesn't Zach know?
I think that's what was going on.
and I think he might be a big fan of yours, Daniel. Might be following you to a few streams. Can you pull up the chat room?
Yeah.
I don't know how to change. I don't want to mess with your computer.
Score in this match right now is what looks to be 3-0.
John Lee.
John Lee ahead of Joey Chin. So Joey working hard right now to get somewhere. Oh, not a good.
Wow,
shot.
this is
not a good shot at all.
yeah, this
Shot
is a
that
little
way
bit
too fast.
not like Joey typically shoots.
Combination, well played. close to his work. He's going to be here. Very close to his work. Too close for comfort, man. Where's everything going? I don't even know if that was a good hit?
Didn't see it.
It was actually, Joey actually asked if it was good. John said close. I say close as well. Joey Chin takes a spot on the wire. It's 3-1. John Lee in the lead against Joey Chin. Race to 6 from the one-loss side. Mike Davis ahead of James Davis Jr. Why do I keep saying Nathan, but 1-0 is the score there.
Maybe thinking about Nathan's Hot Dogs, world famous Nathan's.
I have no idea what you know. Wow, somebody in the chat room just said it sounded like a double hit. I didn't even know the audio was this good.
And from somebody who's outside of POV Pool, I want to say thanks to Daniel for coming out and streaming these events.
Cool, man.
POV Pool. Before he came out to Las Vegas, I used to watch his streams when he was in Southern California. So it's great to have him here streaming some of these local events that may not have made it out of the public eye. So great to have you here, Jeff. Daniel.
It's great to have you here, man. I mean, we've actually become... What do they call it?
We played
Fast
quite
friends.
a bit. Yeah, we played quite a bit together.
Time.
We played a good little match against Al Lawrence and a local player here, Matt Zanata.
Yeah, we did a little Scotch
Great
doubles.
Guy.
That's right.
So I always look forward to playing with Daniel. Great guy. Wow, beautiful shot on the...
Mike Davis just quickly taking 2-0 now, kicking
I believe that's 3-0, Mike.
3-0,
Mike's
Mike
going
Davis.
up against James Davis Jr.
Yep. No relation. Jim Carmona, Al Lawrence. The score is 3-3.
Gets
there.
Yeah, good hit on that. Good touch on that 9. It brings him off the rail a little bit, leaves him straight in.
Four to 1.
Yeah, John Lee's a pretty good player. He's typically a fast player.
Do you know what his Vegas rating is?
I believe he's an 8 on the local Vegas Billiard Buzz Tour.
And once again, guys, coming up next will be Walter Glass. Versus Attila Sorda.
What's do you know what Attila's background is? I know he's from Hungary, but Not sure what brings him out to Vegas, or
He said he moved here a couple of months ago, and he came here for pool.
he looks a little bit familiar. I think I've seen him in Pool Sharks before, but just not familiar with kind of what his background is.
Yeah, I got a chance to meet him at Mickey's Cues and Brews last week for the Monday tournament. And a pretty good player. Pretty good player.
Yeah, he had a really good match against defeated Rocky Phipps a little bit ago.
Mike Davis ahead 4-0 on James Davis Jr. Wow. Joey really struggling right now. And I also see Greg Harada has just closed out a game against Chris Stanfield. The score is 1-1 in a race to 6. So, you're a 9-to-5er, right? You work Monday through Friday.
I work Monday through Sunday, actually. I'm a little bit fortunate. I work from home office, but I work every day, all day. So, been answering some work emails while I'm here. Makes it a little bit nice
so
working from the phone.
Taking a little R&R today because you said Monday through Sunday. You're supposed
Yeah,
to be working
I've
today.
well, I did some work this morning.
Okay.
Came out for a few hours. Might be hoping for a little bit of action this evening against another local player, Ryan DeBerg.
Oh,
See
you're
if we
supposed to
can see if we can hook up over at a bar around the corner, Dealer's Choice.
Yeah,
We like to go there on
play
Sundays.
Run Out
and-
Ryan, huh?
Yeah, that would be Deal a Monster on the AZ chat. Looks like John Lee's playing.
I appreciate the appearance.
Oh, no problem. Looks like John Lee's playing pretty well.
John's actually playing with a lot of fire. He's got a lot of fire under his.
He's typically, I played
Under
John
his
Lee.
feet
I
there.
came up against John Lee in a tournament last month. Really quick shooter, free stroker. But he is a shot maker.
It's going to be 5-1. Joey really going uphill right now.
Looks like Al Lawrence sinks a 9, goes up 4-3 against Jim Carmona.
Joey hooked on the one here. It's a pretty easy
good hit.
escape, but what's the result going to be? John playing safe. I don't think he quite got there.
No word from Max.
Looks like Joey got a pretty good save there.
Wow, freezes the cue on the 7 there. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make a phone call.
The match is Joey Chin versus
John Lee.
John Lee.
Yeah, it looks like John Lee's on the hill. He's 5-1 against Joey.
Yeah, Johnny seems to have a really good tempo this match. I've noticed. He's playing very, very well. Meanwhile, over here, Mike Davis playing James Davis Jr. about to go up 5-1. Pretty good shot there. Pretty sporty.
Looks like Chris Stanfield going up 2-1 against Greg Harada. That's still a winner's bracket match.
Nice jump shot there by Chris to get that game.
And looks like Joey gets that second game on the wire. It's a 5-2. John Lee against Joey Chen.
A nice jump shot by Mike Davis. Jump shots everywhere. Wow. Wow. I don't think I've seen that happen all tournament.
Well, Joey comes up a little bit short on that kick shot, but leaves John tough. Can't see the one. Going for long kick.
Got a drive by. Joey's gonna get ball in hand.
Al Lawrence now on the hill against Jim Carmona. Looks like it's a 5-3 score. Al Lawrence from Southwest Q's.
James Davis Jr. just scratched on the break over here, giving Mike Davis ball in hand with a chance to run out and win the match.
Ooh, almost.
Scratched. That's interesting. Tell you what, if Joey can get this game, you know, he might start feeling a little bit of pressure. Give him something to think about.
A great shot by
Wow.
Mike Davis on the 9. to take the match here from James Davis Jr. And it looks like he pulled it out.
Made a great bank on the 8. Misplayed shape after hitting the 7 and had to shoot a long, tough bank on the 8. And he just got down and fired it right in. No problem.
So James Davis Jr. finishing in the 7th and 8th spot there, just making the money. Mike Davis moves ahead. Looks like he's going to play the winner of Chris Stanfield and Greg Hirata match, which is currently going on. It looks like John Lee takes that match. Moving forward, eliminating Joey Chen.
That'll put John in the money bracket, 7th and 8th.
And I believe next on the streaming table, we're going to have Attila, and I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce his last name, but Attila from Hungary against Walter Glass, BCA Hall of Famer, local favorite here. Should be getting that match underway shortly. Attila's coming up to the table, hit a few practice balls.
Nobody's in the hot seat yet. The winner of the match you're about to see between Attila, last name I can't pronounce, and Walter Glass is going to play either Greg Hirata or Chris Stanfield. And Mike Davis is charging through the loser's side. Folks, looks like the boss is coming back over here.